Hey folks, this is Vagrant. Welcome back to Avowed. In the last video, we kind of just finished off this whole area. Actually, we're basically done. We're going to nip over to the shop, and then we're going to go find... Oh, I've got some totem pieces to find. But after that, we are heading to the third section, which is Shatter Scar, or whatever it's called, and Thirdborn.
I only carry the freshest herbs, mind you, plucked from the best sources.
Alright. Whatever, didn't ask. I talked to you last time, didn't I? Yes. So we're just selling things at this point in time. Bit of Jasper, bit of something else, maybe. Yes, I've got lots of fine things, as I want to do. Sure, why not? Yep, I think that's it. Right. So that is everything we need to do, other than go talk to Giata and Marius at the base, and now track down these blammin' things. I don't think I've got anything else. Find the carving. He's still working. Maybe he'll open up later. Ah, right, okay. Still got time on that one. Totem of Defiance. Okay, to find the totem of the Quiet Slave, an ancient tower you must brave. From on high the third surveys the land, sowing the seeds of revolt near at hand. In a verdant glade where old ruins crumble, you will find beads, dark and umbral. Okay. Sure. Right. Okay, let's just one at a time and think them through. An ancient tower you must break. I mean, look, how many ancient towers are there in this game? Overgrown godless tower. That's gotta be promising. What else does it say? It's gotta be. It's gotta be. Is anything else called tower on the map? Let's have a look. Because we did go to the godless. But we didn't really explore it because it was when the... Yeah, I think this is probably it. It was when the town was getting attacked. So I was all action, all speed. Had to save my people. Not really my people, but the people I've decided I care about, basically. Excuse me. My foot, she does what she wants. And then I make this sound. And then I feel bad for making this sound. I noticed the Avowed logo looks a lot like the Avatar logo, in that it's an A and it's blue. Let's see at the top of my second monitor, just looking at me. Avatar. Hello, Avatar. Like, I think if I loaded Avowed and Avatar, as in the Ubisoft game, I wouldn't really be able to tell which is which. It's even got like a little dink in it. I'm just trying to kill a loading screen here, folks. Right. So, where is the tower? Oh, is that it? That's a tree. I couldn't see it. Oh, I mean, this isn't very big. This is not a tower. On no planet is this a tower. Put your sword away, you numpty. Is this the tower? I feel like I'm losing my mind. Like, it's listed here. I mean, I think it is this. It's overgrown and it's a tower. It's just it's a baby tower for babies. Stop that. It's every time I dodge to the side accidentally, she inevitably whips out her sword. I don't see a way in there. Let's have a look around. The totem pieces are never that easy to get. Also, it's also not. It's not where I thought I was going, if I'm honest. Although, okay, but that's interesting. Let me go back up there. I'm very suspicious about all this. The tower I thought I was going to was by the river. Down there. Is that it? The Godless Ruins. That's something to consider, but we are looking for a tower specifically. I don't see how I would get up there, though. An angle? I don't think this is it. The problem with this not being it is that I don't know where it is. I want to go to the Grim Wetlands. Nerd. I'm gonna head a bit further down this way in case that isn't it. In case there's a bigger tower, because we haven't actually knocked out the God of War, the Fog of War in this direction. Is that a tree? It's always a goddamn tree. Okay, there's a thing there. It's not going to be in here, but, you know, the more we clear out the map, the better. Come on, you. Oh my god, there's a lot of them. What a shame it would be if I had a spell that just evaporated all of you, essentially instantly. And a little bit myself as well, admittedly. Yeah, so apparently that's the thing, where if something is frozen like that, and you use charge, it just shatters them instantly. We kind of eviscerated them all, it must be said. Absolutely eviscerated them. It was very fun. We are low level though, you can tell by how much I'm swinging for. Right. It's gotta be what I just saw. It's gotta be. You're not a tower, you're a rock. Be a tower already, nerd. I might give up and look for the other two. The more of them I find, the more chance of me going to the right place. Sort of?
Someone out there? Hello?
Hello? Miedo? De Silvia de Boba?
Please, I need...
You okay?
You're the Aedyr envoy. I'm fine. I just need a moment.
You don't seem fine.
I've spotted a number of your people out in the forest. Still Garot, I assume? Please, just continue on your way.
I want to help you.
I don't need your help, envoy. Neither does Fjord.
Well, that's clearly not true. There should be some flakestone around. Oh, I'll just give you a potion.
Fine. Sorry. Thank you. This should at least get me back to Fjord. Thank you, envoy. It's possible I met the one good Aedyr today.
I get why they hate me, but also it's a little bit racist. like it is basically racism. Well, are we a race though, or I guess we're not. We're the same race, aren't we? Hard to say. Well, I feel this way. Days go by and I cry. Bonked. Absolutely bonked. Now that'll show them for me disturbing their rest and killing them all for no reason. That's what you get for existing in my proximity, nerds. Right, I'm gonna wrap down here. It's not really rapping, because it's terrible beatboxing. Oh, that was a horse then. What's that over there? We've been over there. We've been over there. That's the Godless Ruins from before. Where is this tower? If I was a tower, where would I be? I can't help but feel like this feels like it has to be right. I mean, it's old. It's overgrown. It's a tower. And what do you want from me? How do I get up there? There's a big bit of wood. The wood means I can go there. That's what wood means. That's what wood has always meant. Since time immemorial. There's nothing up there, though. Maybe there's a way underneath, somehow? God, that's pretty, though, isn't it? With that fog rising up. Oh, absolute beauty. Can I go north from here? This is the only part of my map where I don't have all the fog. It's just there's so much fog still occluded. Maybe one of them's in the area. Can I go north from here though at all? Not this way. Although, oh, I might be able to actually if I get up. Oh, I can. Interesting. I need to get up there. Oh, I can go this way. Can I go this way? I've been here before. This is where I murdered everyone when I shouldn't have. Oh, I can get up here though, I think. You say that's a tower? That's kind of a tower. Let's go have a look. It'll turn out it's one of the other two that I'm not looking for right now. Right now I'm just looking for anything I haven't explored before, and that would include...
They built to last.
And it's an overgrown tower, and it's a shrine to Skaen, which is probably more important than anything. Alright, this has got to be it. If in doubt, look where you haven't been before, I suppose. and stare at the map for about 5 minutes before deciding where to go. And then you cut that bit out of the video, though. Okay, just keep on going, I guess. It was my fault for looking for a tower at the part of the map that said it was a tower. Mother, if you find this, do not weep for me. I know what they did to you. I know what must be done. I regret nothing. Whatever it costs me, I am prepared. If the quiet slaves hear me, none of them will ever hurt you again. Oh, there we go. Hello, beautiful. The Schemer's Offering, and that's the base, buttery biscuit base.
Seems to be missing a few parts.
I don't need this attitude from you. I've got most of them. Right, next up. From on high, the third surveys the land. Who's the third? Sowing the seeds of revolt in your hand. See, that sounds like sowing the seeds of revolt near at hand. To me, suggests it's Dorsa, right? There's a tower down here. Where was that tower I saw? It's a Ranger Headquarters Tower, but I've been up there. I've been up both of the Ranger Towers as far as I know. So I'm like, there's a Ranger Outpost. Let's go check that Ranger Outpost. Meh. Alright, let's go here and go west. The third. What's the third mean? Mean other than what it actually means. You know what I mean. The third. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have anything for that right now. We'll figure it out when we get there. Let's have a chat with him while we're here. Giata, my dear.
We should talk.
Okay.
What happened to Fior Messiverno could have been worse. A lot worse. But that doesn't mean the living lands is safe. If anything, it's more dangerous by far.
I agree. Violence begets violence. I wrote a review that said exactly that the other day. Interesting.
And in my case, it's inevitable. No matter where Animancers go, someone is always trying to kill us. Nothing enrages the gods more than mortals in pursuit of knowledge.
People, I wonder if Sapadol has strong feelings about animancy. I do wonder that.
I doubt they know the meaning of the word. They seem a little out of touch. Listen to me. A failed Animancer lashing out at everything in reach. Even with all the tools at my disposal. I couldn't stop the Dream Scourge. And I couldn't save my people. How do I live up to my family's example when I can't even help myself?
Guess we're having a pity party. They would have wanted who says that example is your legacy. You can take pride in it. Who says you have to?
I do. My parents died pursuing a better future for Animancers. I can't let their sacrifice be for nothing.
You could.
And right now, that's all it is. I have some pondering to do. Let me know if there's anything else.
You know, one thing that's nice about this game, there's no romance in this game. There's no, you know, we don't date any of our companions or any of that. So, to an extent, that's a little sad. But it also means I don't need to worry about annoying them. Now, I believe if I really piss them off, they can actually leave the camp and leave you behind. So we can't be too bad, but still.
Envoy,
Marius?
it's clear that no matter what happened, these people couldn't stay in Fior. Just not sure you did the right thing. These people won't survive long in a place like Thirdborn.
They can rely on animancy.
Maybe you're right. I know less about animancy than I do about Zarep poetry. I wish them luck. Shatterscarp won't make it easy.
Hiss, boom,
Right.
ba.
Changing the
I want to touch it. That's that. Oh, Giotto, you would like to talk again, apparently. And so would Mario. You two are chatty little chatters today, aren't you?
I've been meaning to tell you.
I don't know what a chatty chatter is, by the way.
Sending my people to Thirdborn. It's a good arrangement.
Thank you.
They get a roof over their heads. The city gets Animancers, and everyone gets along.
I doubt that.
For once.
Sometimes it takes a tragedy for people to come together.
We should try to harness that goodwill, or replicate it, like an energy source. On the other hand, maybe not. Look, I know you didn't come to this island to help us. And yet you were here when others would have looked away. Despite everything that happened, it means a lot.
Why can't I date Giata? Your people deserve better. I hope they get a break.
We all deserve better. But fate decided otherwise. Well, onward to better things.
Indeed.
If you need anything, you know where to find me. Thanks for talking.
Marius.
Envoy?
Marius.
Gods, I can't believe what's happening around here. Fior was attacked when we weren't looking. It's a miracle it's still there.
Not a miracle we saved Fior.
Right. I guess we did. Wish we could have done more. At least that's one more town the Steel Garrote failed to burn to the ground. That's something. Right. Changing the subject?
Are we done,
If
kids?
I must.
We sure are. Good chat, everyone. Good chat. Off we go. X. Gotta get a habit of that. Just to slam that X button. Like that. Alright, where did I say I was going? I said I was going to the ranger outpost. Because it's a betrayal, and the only person I can think of who's... Let me read it again. Sowing the seeds of revolt near hand. It's gotta be, right? Who else has sowed the seeds of revolt? I mean, it could be the waterfall as well. If there's a tower nearby. There was that godless tower. Have I climbed this? I don't recognize this. I think I probably did, but we'll go check anyway. If it's not here, I'm going to go check by the waterfall. We did just get a new beacon. That would suggest I didn't really explore this area. Oh, I think I do remember being here, though. But I don't think I ever got to the top. I don't know how high we can go, but let's see if we can get a bit higher than we did last time, I guess. What the hell's going on here? Whatever. Up we go. I'm sure I opened the chest up here at some point, like a purple chest. But I don't really remember. I mean, there's a health potion here that I didn't get. Would I skip a health potion? I don't think so. Oh, this is promising. I'm excited about this.
Just quit moving around, Matzo.
You what? You guys okay?
Gods, I could go for some sako right about now.
I've definitely not been up here. Whether my theory is correct is a whole other kettle of fish, but it makes sense to me. It's on high, it's a ranger who sowed deceit. That all makes sense. I'm a little sad that this is the glimmer that I heard, though. I could hear it just in the corner of my ear. Maybe I didn't loot these because I felt bad about looting from the people who have no rations. That's pretty cool.
The Sky Mother is the patroness of creativity and invention.
Alright.
A popular goddess in these parts.
Come on, be good to me. Be good to me. Make me feel even slightly smart. Well, it's an ancient memory. That's cool.
I'm going to miss this place.
No totem, however. Not actually finding what I came here for. But something we didn't get before, which is cool. But I want to know. I was really feeling quietly confident that this was the right place for the totem. Given that we've never been here, and it's on high, and it's rangers. It kind of seems perfect, and yet... nothing. Well, this.
We have been here before. The distant winds breathe soft across your skin too?
Yes, I've seen the bones of many lands, but nothing quite like these.
Cold fog pools in a valley, dripping down from the hips of the mountains. The haze obscures a murder.
Oh no. Committed. Who's the victim? What killed them?
They strike against each other. Sparks skitter along blades and light two faces in the dark. Now, our memory is a wound, reopened. It didn't have to die.
Show me what you remember.
When stars fall through night and collide beside the sea, Nekad and Enhekala, the arc of one bright light obliterates the other.
Nekad was a prevalent figure in Aedyr godless mythology. who clashed with Enhekala over the construction of Naku Tadek. Enhekala was an ancient hero of the living lands credited with the construction of Naku Tadek. Well,
You are Enhekala, a Tabaru Sinakis. You speak for the garden, and for us, the gardener.
Tabaru Sinakis are ancient guardians of the living lands, born as godlikes and imbued with a special purpose from their creator. Assumedly, thingamajiggy sabalabalab. Am I in Hakala? Is this who I was?
You have not seen Nekad for 10 years on the day you come to blows. Which memory of him is true?
Not seen naked in 10 years, that's very accurate. Grit teeth and a bellow challenge, cold sweat dripping from my brow. He thrusts, I parry. A warm, wry smile, a strong-handed mind we embrace. I knew his shape as well as mine once. A whispered curse. I like to think we got on.
Things were good between you for a time.
Yeah.
But who was Nekad to us in Hekala? Help us to remember.
My brother.
Nekad, your stalwart protector. Before the elders came to take you from each other, he defended you against the world. He would hurt anyone for you. Even the Tabaru Sinakis, who was to be your mentor. Nekad nearly beat him into the dust. Did you feel safe with him?
Are we genuinely establishing the world here in our own image? What little safety I could find in living lands was in his strength. I trusted him before anyone.
You learned loyalty from him. He taught us too. What did Nekad learn from us?
How to make bread. Tolerance. Your intentions are sound, but you were young as are our people. We were growing up together. Sure.
You should both have been afraid.
Oh.
There was a disaster. In a temper, we did something terrible. Many of our people died.
Oh no.
It was why you built it. Naku Tadek. But in Hekala, what did we do?
You tell me, what did you do? Your confusion erupted a volcano.
The flood took a village with it. We recall a shard of memory. A wave, like a towering wall, high enough to shake the moon. We ran to the hills, but the stinging water followed us. We drowned alone. We looked with horror upon what we had done. How could you bear to speak to us?
For the first time you felt regret. I was proud of how you'd grown.
Pride only shamed us more. What havoc had we wrought before that this disaster would bring you joy? After the crisis passed, the people wailed in agony. Did the dead forever wander the nothing of the in-between? You proposed an easy road for their souls to travel on. Naku Tadek, where you returned the dying to the Aedyr, and their bodies to the soil.
I'm not sure if I'm meant to be interpreting this as literally as I am, in that I think the suggestion is that we were once this person, and we did indeed found Naku Tadek until we died, and then we've been reborn later on as a godless for the same god. Obviously quite a ways in the future where Sapadal has essentially ceased to exist. I gave the grieving comfort, I made the daunting journey, I composted their bodies. I gave the grieving comfort, their loved ones would swiftly return. I don't like that though. I made the daunting journey to reincarnation simple, I liberated us from mystery. That's better.
Hiding, seeking, finding, revealing. We should like that to be our way. Yet Nekad, your brother, opposed Naku Tadek's construction with his every breath and word. How could he despise your mission? We do not remember why.
He loved dead people. Tradition, power, jealousy. Tradition. In Naku Tadek, I sought to change the old ways and give our people hope.
Preserving the old ways was the hinge Nekad's life turned upon. Without his purpose, he would have been lost for how to live. Your brother Nikad was a story keeper, and our people's stories say that your souls are wild things. Your souls leave your bodies and run free across the land to enter death and return to life in their own time. So it has been, and so Nikad believed it should always be. Why did you betray him?
I'm not sure I like the phrasing on that. Believe differently. My right to oppose him. Yeah, I just disagree. It's not betrayal.
Strength, persuasion, how we bend others to our will. This is what preoccupied you. We remember now. When he finally saw Naku Tedek and understood what you had built, what did Nikad do?
It feels like a very negative interpretation of what I said. He hid from me, ashamed of our history. I found him in the night market and confronted him. He took his concerns ahead of all. He hunted me in the night market. He tried to turn the people against me.
They dragged you from your bed into the road. In front of them, he begged to know why you stole true reincarnation from the people. His tears shone. He did not wait for you to answer. He pulled a knife from his belt. The torchlight flickered on the steel. He held it to your throat. What did you do in Hekala when your brother threatened your life?
Forgave him. No. I wrestled the knife from his hands and killed him with it.
We remember. Steel on steel. A spurt of blood. A sound of pain. You stood over him and wept. Could he have been right about you?
Nope.
More thing in Hekala. What did you feel as he died?
Forgiveness.
You planted a tree near Naku Tedek to remember him by. As it grew, we learned that we should not pass judgment, but observe. We twine together. We reach for the sky. We grow. We grow. We grow.
Well, Sabadal, if you hadn't murdered all our people, I wouldn't have had to murder my brother. Alright. Oh, max my essence by 10%. Very nice. I'm very curious to what extent my choices are dictating what this godlike ability is. Like, is it at all? Is any part of that, like, my choices are determining what benefit we get? I'm not sure. Where is it? So I think these are all the... Because we got... No, I think not. Health, essence, stamina, armor, damage. Maybe something like that. I don't know. I think there's probably one of these in each area. And one of these in each area. Strangle root. That was in thingy, right? Yeah. So we've had a passive and an active in both areas so far. So that seems quite purposeful. Right, so I'm in the wrong place though. So, where did I say I was going to go? I said I was going to go to the waterfall, right? Where's the waterfall? I don't know if there's a tower near there though. It says on high. I guess it doesn't have to be a tower. From on high, the third. What does the third mean? Sowing the seeds of revolt near at hand. From on high, the third surveys the land. Well, I guess the obvious thing to do is trust that I'm right and go to the other... The only problem I have with this as a theory is that I feel like I've explored... Like, that tower was definitely new to me. I'm pretty sure I've explored these headquarters before. I can't... I don't know how I would have missed it. It looks very cool, though. I'll give it that much. But we explored it, right? I'm right, though. I'm not interpreting this incorrectly. I'm so sure on that, at the very least. Sowing the seeds of rebellion on high. It has to be a ranger tower. Sure, it's the only thing that makes sense. Can I get through this door? Have I always been able to get through this door? Is it just sitting in here? Okay, no, but I haven't been in here, so that's interesting. Maybe I couldn't get in here before? Like, what's going on with my mouse? Stop it. Hey, Postinago. What's that mean? You left your pack at the Bone and Boar last night. The next time you wander home after just one more drink, don't forget your gear. Anyway, I hid it under some scrap wood behind the tower, not before I swiped that money you owe me. Interesting. Well, this isn't anything. Can I get higher from... I can get up there, but not from in here. But, maybe? I doubt it. No, right, okay, let's go outside. There's got to be a way up somewhere, right? Yeah, okay. I don't think I came up here, I'll say that much. I don't remember doing this. Was that door shut earlier on? Maybe I couldn't get in the door in the first place. Well, I didn't need to get in the door to get up here. I scaled a ranger building. Maybe it wasn't this one then. Maybe it was a different one. I can hear a shiny somewhere. Well, we haven't been here because I definitely would have picked that up. I'm 100% sure I remember scaling a ranger building though. Didn't I? There was the one at the northwest at Shatterscarp. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Be good to me, baby. Be good to me. I hear something. I hear something. Oh, that's not what I wanted. A unique though. Uniques are cool. Awakened Aedyr is cool. Awakened Aedyr counts as a unique, so I... Oh, there it is. Right, lovely.
A piece of the thing you were fiddling with at camp.
Right, one to go. Right, yeah. In a verdant glade where old ruins crumble, you will find beads, dark and umbral. Well, logically, glade. Again, another place I've been, but maybe it's here. I mean, it's a glade, it's a verdant glade with ruins. If it's not here, I'll eat a frog. Do I want to go across? I don't think I really explored the area that well, to be fair. Although, didn't I? Because I was getting very confused about why I couldn't explore the map any further. Maybe I missed something. Let's have a little look around. There shouldn't be any enemies anyway. I'm not totally convinced enemies respawn in this game. We've been down here. Well, this is new at least. You're not exciting, but... Anytime I find something I haven't seen before, it at least gives me hope. Like, I haven't been up here. Definitely haven't been up here. Now, this isn't anything, but I hear something shining nearby. No, but still, it's new. That means, you know, I didn't explore everything in the area. Which is inherently promising. Down I go. Apparently. Giata. Thanks, Giata. Oh, I hear shiny. Oh, no, it's nothing. They're never that easy to find. They're always tucked away in a really annoying spot. Did I go up here? This is where the queen was. Was she sitting on a totem? Is that how she gets her rocks off? Nope. Get your rocks off, Delmgun. Get your rocks off, baby. Let's just have a little thorough look around. I was a bit stressed at the time because A, millions of things were trying to kill me, and then B, I felt bad about killing them in the first place, you know? Is this promising? Is this promising? It's an old glade with ruins. It's gotta be here, man. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. I was right last time. I just didn't find the right one. I'm counting that as a win for me, the last one, okay? Oh, no. Nearly, though. Well, not really. But at least it's... Again, it's more stuff that I didn't have before. I'm always going to count that as a positive. There's yet more to be found. I'm going to go this way next. Jump over here. Hope for the best. Oh, yeah, there we go. Hello, beautiful.
I wager those artifacts you found fit together somehow. Let's have a closer look at camp.
That's why you're here, Giata. You're the brains. Let's go up here since we're going to be heading north. Don't think there's anything else I want to do in this area. I'm hoping I can use my star metal sometime soon as well. To make myself a sexy sword. We've been using the same sword for like the entire game. It's great. It's a really good sword, so I'm not sad about it. But it'd be cool to mix things up a little bit, you know. Just tear these apart. What am I doing? Oh yeah. So. Nope.
Are you seeing any?
I don't know what this thing is, but it's giving off power like you wouldn't believe.
Okay, well, let me have a look at the current one, and we need to kind of keep this in mind. So, companion ability cooldowns by 15%. Suddenly, that's a lot better because of the heal. And activating a companion ability increases damage. That's okay, because, again, we activate the heal quite often. 2 intellect and 2 resolve. Decent. Second wind cast ring of fire. Don't care about that. Critical hit steal fire accumulation. Don't really care about that, because my fire accumulation is so high already. Reviving grants rapid health and essence. That has been quite useful. This is not a bad totem now that I've started using it more. Oh, I forgot we get a little talky talk. Seek the voices.
What have you found?
They call themselves the Aedyr. They worship this strange child.
That's you, Sappadel.
Woodica will be displeased to hear it.
Woodica is never pleased.
So it's seeming likely that, like I'm guessing when we put all these together, right, the gods are going to reveal their entire plan about what happened with Sappadel. This is at the formation of the Aedyr. And therefore Sappadel, when Sappadel was like a burgeoning god. I'm assuming, based just on the tone so far, that the gods trapped away Sappadel, basically.
That is all I have. The rest is none of my concern.
Still, you refuse to take sides. This affects you too, you know.
I admit my sympathy. A group of exiles. A forbidden faith. But the Queen's tenuous favor... Yes. Compelling indeed.
Listen for whether Skyen takes a side. Let the memory carry you.
How could such a creature even come to be? Our ignorance may have consequences.
I agree. Though I will say this. The Queen may have her motives. Sometimes standing idly by is greater subterfuge than action.
I hope this does not force all our hands.
I suspect it's going to.
Little art to brighten up the...
Second wind casts flora. Okay, we can ignore that. Second wind doing anything I don't care about. +2 constitution, +2 dexterity. That's inherently... Oh, I don't like any of these. Yeah, I don't think these are any good. I can't activate both, can I? No. Right, let's just go for it. Second wind cast flurry of blows. That's the same as the fire one as far as I'm concerned, if not worse, because it's not a spell that I usually use. It's more physical. +2 constitution, +2 dexterity is worse because I'm losing out on +2 intellect, which is my main stat. Hidden hatred. Increase your damage against unaware enemies by 25%. Pointless for me. Kill the master. Increase your damage against skull enemies. That one is cool. I like that one. Bit of thoughts. Critical hit steal high poison. That's better than the fire, I'll admit. And then a vengeful victim. After taking damage from an enemy, your next attack within 10 seconds deals 20% of the original damage you received. This one feels very good for... I think you're meant to... I think this is more for a physical character. I think if I was using a bow, I'd be all over this, right? A +25% damage on unaware enemies, that's fantastic for sniping with a bow. But that one, they're all worse. Poison is fine, like it wouldn't excite me. And after taking damage from an enemy, that one's okay. I don't think this is better. I think losing out on the intellect Losing out on the companion ability. Yeah. Oh, I don't know, folks. Should we just do numbers, right? It's a draw on Furious Frenzy and on... I mean, it's a slight win for Ring of Fire, I would say, but it's so close, I don't care. Queen's Burden is better on the stats. So that's 1 point to you, with 4 points up for grabs. Hidden Hatred... Well, Sympathy the Damned, so 1 point for you for the poison one, that's better. So it's 3 versus 3.
I doubt my soul is worth...
So it's damage against skull enemies, unaware enemies, and retribution versus companion ability increases damage, reduced companion ability is 15%, time, and reviving gives you essence. Which would I prefer out of those?
Anime.
Well, Hidden Hatred is definitely a loss.
Answer.
Against anything. I think this one's better for me.
Why would you say that about yourself?
It's just that I'm not what I'd call strong-willed. I'm tense all the time, and just not easy to be around sometimes.
Self-knowledge and inner conflict are signs of a powerful soul. Make no mistake, you have a good one.
Thank you. I needed that.
Aww. I'm gonna ruminate on that a little bit more. I think if I had more... What would make me use this? I would need more health. I guess I would gain more health, though. Vengeful Victim is pretty good. There's only one hit, though. What did I have? Yeah, I had one that would return 100%. Or that was if I took 50%. I'm not going to use it yet. I will consider things. This is my consider noise. But I don't think that's going to be an upgrade. I just feel like mine is more mage-based, basically. And I am La Majo, as they say. Let's go flog some stuff to the last down here, and then we shall move on to our third and I suspect penultimate area. Now, I don't know how long these areas are, but that would put us at about halfway through the game. And this is what, episode 24? It's going to be a much longer series than I anticipated, honestly. No, shop.
What happened here?
Wait, what did happen here? Are people dead? Oh, people are dead. Right, well, I'll come chat in a minute. I'm just going to go to the shop first. She says, come over here, next to all these corpses. I'm like, ah! Maybe I'll just run in completely the opposite direction.
Welcome back to my camp. Luckily, those steel-garrote soldiers at the gate haven't bothered me yet.
Oh.
I'm just hoping not to draw their attention.
I suspect I will draw their attention. I suspect I'm going to have to kill someone very soon. We shall see what happens. Sell. 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 Not think there's anything else I want to sell. You sell anything cool? No. Alright, let's go chat with Althea. I suspect they're going to try to kill me, given what I did before, but hey ho, we'll see how it goes. We could be friends!
A moment of your time, if you please. From one Aedyran to another.
I do like that armor. Captain Althea, what are you doing here?
I go where the Inquisitor commands. Just as you go where the Emperor commands.
I go where I command.
You interfered in our plans. Take it from me, Inquisitor Ludwig isn't at all pleased.
Neither am I.
In that case, maybe it's not too late to make amends.
That's not what I meant.
You lost the fight for Emerald Stair, and now you ask for peace? Don't make me laugh.
Hear me out. That's all I ask. Believe it or not, the Steel Garrote owe you an apology on behalf of Inquisitor Ludwig.
Bring us her severed head, and I'll consider it.
That temperament of yours is exactly the problem she's trying to solve. Our soldiers were poised to attack Fior Messiverno. If you had been made aware, you would not have interfered.
I still would have interfered.
Maybe I can convince you otherwise.
You can't.
You might not want to admit it, but Fior Messiverno is a settlement in decline. Weak government, chaotic farming, dangerous research. What exactly do you think you saved?
The people.
My home, which you have no right to condemn.
You've done nothing but condemn it. Shouting matches with the governor, open defiance.
I fight for my home because I cherish it, you shit-eating worm. Because I want us to survive.
You tell her,
Then I
Giata.
hope you enjoy the consequences of your actions. Fior Messiverno's reliance on animancy and stubborn individualism has done nothing but drag the living lands down with them.
That isn't your judgment to make.
Do you care about the stability of the island? Then judge it harshly. Look, I'm only telling you this because you deserve to know Ludwig's intentions for the living lands. If Heelgard cannot maintain a grip on the living lands, then the Steel Garrote will simply take it from him. You see, the Steel Garrote answer to the Burned Queen, not your floundering empire. And we will break from Aedyr if that's what it takes.
You're insane.
Quite the opposite. The Steel Garrote bring reason to a frontier gone mad. Inquisitor Ludwig sees something in you, Envoy. She wants to cultivate your potential, as she did mine. You don't want to get between her and the fate of the living land, so let this serve as a warning. Our grasp on this island is going to tighten, even if it costs us allies along the way. Acceptable losses. What you do with this information is up to you, but don't get in our way a second time. It won't end well.
Ludwig and a Steel Garrote. Don't give me a reason.
You know I can't make that promise. Before I let you go, a little bird sang in my ear that you're going to Shatterscarp.
You don't have to answer that.
Of course, that would have been impossible with these meddlesome rangers in the way.
You didn't.
I took the liberty of removing them. It's a shame, really. Honorable folk to the last.
Please let me kill her. Ranger Martinio was a decent man. You'll pay for this.
Decent men die every day. When you arrive in Shatterscarp, give this letter to Temerity. Compliments of the Inquisitor. No need to keep you any longer. Let's hope our next meeting is under more favorable circumstances.
I want to kill her. I'm going to kill her. I'm going to kill her.
You know, there's a depraved part of me that was hoping you'd make this interesting.
Let's make this a battle to remember.
Sorry it'll be over so quickly then.
Okay. 1 spell. 2 spell. 3 spell. Focus on everyone else, I guess. I knew she was getting healed. This little numpty over here. Alright, let's calm down.
Couldn't have done it better.
I'm trying to kill everyone else, but they keep bloody spawning. Oh. Got that priest. You a priest? Priest up here? Yep. Wizard. Close enough. Right, back to business. One more lad up here, and then I can finally move on to the boss. Right. You? Up you pop. Down you go. Come down here, please. Can't hit you when you're up there. Oh, wait. I thought that was her. Oh, it wasn't. Oh, no, I just wasted so much damage just hitting a corpse. Oh, no.
Nicely done.
It's hard to argue she didn't have it come in. Death Knight gloves, bloody hell. Like, I get that I didn't have to fight there. I'm well aware that I did not at all have to fight her there. But she's a dick. She's mercilessly slaughtered these rangers just because they were there. I don't know. Was it some sick way to kind of like make me like and want to work with a steel garrote by getting them out of my way? Was that the idea? Either way, she's messed up. I'm glad she's dead then, numpty. I have no regrets. Exceptional greatsword. Don't care about that. Exceptional scale armor. Don't care about that either, do I? Nope, but we'll sell it. And then Death Knight gloves. Minus stam. Oh, that's rubbish. Genuinely terrible. Fantastic. Okay. We're gonna end this video a little bit early because it just feels silly to go into Shatterscarp with like 3 minutes remaining instead of having it as like the start of the video. So you'll have to please forgive me for this heinous crime I'm about to commit. Next video, folks, we will head into Shatterscarp. Thank you very much for joining me. I'll see you lovely folks then. Cheers much up as always. Bye bye.